Hey, yo. Listen up. This is a true story. Now, get your pad and a pen. Let's start taking some notes because school's in session. And hopefully, you will learn a goddamn thing. While William and Chris break SEO down and chop it all up. Okay. Hey, yo. So many SEOs, they be hating on me, saying I'm stealing the methods, how can't you see? They bitch, they cry, but they can't believe how much better I am. Yo, looking at my team, like head SEO, haters they scared since I came. Last year I was a nobody, now I be dominated the game. Most wanted, no competition, they going insane. My skills out of this world, owners love my name. All of my projects they pop, I'm a rep devil of God. I can get in, climbing the top, while haters they flop. All of my projects they pop, I cannot see you from the top. My haters they act like they forgot the black hat SEO skill we got.
All of my projects they pop, I'm a rep devil of God. I go get it, climbing the top, while haters they flop. Yeah. All of my projects they pop, I cannot see you from the top. My haters they act like they forgot the black hat SEO skills we got.
Act like you know better. Going to heaven, yeah. You good at pretending. Lying, you're a goody that's offending. Dressing well, laughing in paradise. It's clever, but I'm real, yeah. I'm just sitting in my black hoodie, black Timbs on me, now that shit is goody. Getting them Benjis, like Cuba getting them goodies. Yeah, foes, SEOs hate cause I'm standing. I be out here on some strict shit, no sleeping, yeah. Work hard to make it click. Profits on the way, bank got my drip. Walking a bank, close it down so damn fucking quick, yeah. All of my projects they buy, I'm a rep devil of God, yeah. I go getting, climbing the top, while haters they flop. All of my projects they pop, I cannot see you from the top. My haters they acting like they forgot the blackhead SEO skills we got, yeah. I get results, I don't waste no time. That's why my peers hating, yeah. I hear them crying. All of you SEO frauds, get in line. I'ma make you scream cause all of those gigs are mine. I ref, I'm talking to you, you lying little bitch. Fuck you and your crew. How's that mama couch comfy for you? Pathetic little loser, what you gonna do? I'm talking to you, tell me what you gonna fucking do. Fuck your zombie coming like William Jones, SEO. Stop with the bullshit, you suck at your job. Stop hating on me and kiss the ring of the fucking king, bitch, of the fucking king. All of my projects they pop, I'm a rep devil of God. I can get in, climbing the top, while haters they flop. All of my projects they pop, I cannot see you from the top. My haters they act like they forgot the black hat SEO skill we got.
All of my projects they pop, I'm a rep devil of God. I go get it, climbing the top, while haters they flop. Yeah. All of my projects they pop, I cannot see you from the top. My haters they act like they forgot the black hat SEO skills we got. All of my projects they pop, yeah. I'm a rep devil of God, yeah. I go get it, climbing the top, while haters they flop. All of my projects they pop, I cannot see you from the top. My haters they act like they forgot the black hat SEO skills we got, yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? What's up, Chris?
What's up, man? How are you today?
Doing good, brother.
It's cold here today. I'm not going to lie to you.
How cold is it where you're at today?
Oh, it's all good, too. You know, it's warm in the house, but when I come into my cubby, it's like, freezing in here.
Let me see this real quick. Remove this real quick. Get this set up.
It's midday for you, right? I always forget.
No, it's end of the day for me. It's bedtime. I had 14 calls a day.
Hey.
Two big audits and my biggest close on a deal today so far.
What's a big close?
6 figures.
Really?
6-figure climb, bro.
So that's a nice day. All right.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a
William, I
really
guess we
good
won't be
day.
seeing him anymore. No, 2 more,
I
3
was,
more, 10 more of those.
I was like happy, bro. Happy. You know,
No, that's
I've had some good days, but that was a good day. 1 year paid in full, bro.
a year paid in full in one shot.
Yeah.
That's always handy.
Yep. So get y'all's questions in. I'm gonna be talking about all things, SEO, GMB, SEO, etc.
There we go.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
Fred
was
was
just
here
looking at
first. Go ahead.
I was looking at your pics. I like looking at your pics. You got the cake and you got
Yep.
the gentleman and
Yeah, we did. We had 2 employees in the month today, and we did that, and then we do the giveaway and a bunch of other stuff. So
I'm looking at me and I see these guys are in t-shirts. They have shorts, no shoes. I'm freezing.
what's
What's the
crazy
temperature?
is they'll wear hoodies. They like hoodies. Everybody's like, why are they wearing hoodies? They're in the
I know.
Philippines. As like, problem is they don't want to get dark, so they cover themselves up so they don't want to get
Ah,
darker. That's why.
is
So
that so here when somebody visually, right? Like if I look at somebody and I could see like me, I'm white, right? Pale,
yeah,
probably because I'm on the computer 90 hours a day. Uh,
yeah.
it's more visually attracting to be darker, right? So
Yeah, to
they're the
me,
real, yeah.
and you go, listen, we go to the beach so we can get dark because we like white.
These guys are like, no, we're good
And
on
they're
dark.
funny. You'll see them walking around with like towels over them because it's dark, or they'll have a umbrella over them. I'm like, what are
What are you
y'all
guys
doing?
talking
You're a bunch of vampires or something. And yeah, they don't want to get dark, and all the soap and everything over here has whitening cream in it because they want to get white. They want to look creamy skin, all that stuff.
Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, they love. First thing is like, I wonder what it'd look like if we had a baby together. It'd be so adorable because they'd be so creamy and white. Yeah,
So wait,
that's crazy.
the soap says get creamy and like creamy and white.
Yeah, they creamy and white. I could show it to you if I had it here, but I don't have it.
Dude,
I'm like,
it almost
listen,
sounds like
yeah.
like it's like a party,
Yeah, I tell them to me, I'm like,
white. I'm coming.
I like myself some dark tans.
Hey,
I first met my wife, dude. I came out of the airport, and she said she didn't think I was going to like her because she was too short. Maybe she's too short and too dark. I was like, nope. I like some chocolate.
we don't discriminate. So,
Yeah.
and you as a personal preference, like a darker complexion.
Yeah, I stay away from white women. White women, the devil. I've just had my bad experiences, so I'll leave it at that.
Or
But
or just women in general. No,
no,
not all.
no.
You're funny.
Right. So
Oh,
what
hey
you been
man,
doing today? Today's been It's going to be your busy day too, right?
today's the busy day. I like today. I wake up. I literally, dude. I mean, like, dude, my a good friend of mine. He was they came here from like another country. And dude, his family and them, when they first moved here probably 9 years ago, they lived in their shop. Literally lived in it. Like they were like sleeping in the back. Dude would wake up, go out and like ring people up and go to school. And they lived there forever. And now they have like, let's just say 20 of these shops now. Dude,
Yeah.
he's driving like a Beam now, So like, that's pretty much like what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, 5 years. So yeah, yeah, man, I don't know. I love today. I love waking up. I literally woke up, stood up, and I'm here, man.
Awesome.
Yeah, dude. It's fun, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, little Chris. Little Chris was going off to school today, kind of, and Kelly will be gone all day, so it's a fun day. Today's a great day, and tomorrow's an even
Nice.
better day. Yeah, man.
Hey, Holly, a few slots, Chris, last night.
Oh yeah, I took one last night too. I was
Yeah, you should be. I like the first image better than the second one.
yeah, but I thought to myself, like, I didn't want to. I
You're
didn't want
nice.
to. I still
You're a
wanted
nice
to remain
guy.
the big dog, you know. So I took it off and just went back.
I knew I should have took a screenshot.
Yeah, I thought to myself, like, this is funny to me in more ways than one.
Oh,
Because I was looking at it different, you know.
well, I was looking at it just probably the same way you were looking at it. Because as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Is she doing what I think she's doing?"
It was super
And
crude, and I
that's
was
what
like,
I thought at first. No, I loved it. I was
do
like,
this.
do it.
This is wrong. This is a no, Chris.
Holly did, yeah. Holly says you're way too nice. Holly, I don't know if Holly saw it. I'm like, Holly, you would have liked this. I was like, Chris, wow. And then he changed it to kiss the ring. I'm like,
yeah, I just took the vampire picture.
Yeah,
That's funny.
No, I was like, yeah, I like the first one better.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun though.
You're gonna find out. I'm telling you. And I told Holly, you're gonna find it. He don't drop it, bro. He won't drop it. You do it like even that little thing he sees. He won't drop it. He'll just ride it and ride it and ride it. He's like a shit that won't flush.
Yeah. Yeah. That's okay.
That's the way some people are.
I like
Holly. Good morning from my warm bed. Laughing out loud. You should see the meme I posted today, Chris, too, about that. It said 2 doctors collapse after a 32-hour surgery, separating my haters from my dick. Thanks to these brave doctors.
Nice.
That was from Andy Frisella. I can't take credit on that one, but
good old Andy. Thanks, Andy.
Yo.
Do we know Andy? Do you know him?
Andy Frisella. I don't know him per se, but it's from 75 Hard. He's a good guy. I like Wilson's stuff. 2 Labs Legion. He does rank and rent. Good morning.
Nice.
Jesper. Good morning, brother.
What's up? Good morning. I like that name.
Remember, Jesper, I know you're having computer issues. Send me that link that we were talking about for Tumblr. Yeah, that's funny. I'm Sarah when I see my wife there, brother. I was like, you thought you didn't look beautiful enough for me? I was just like, oh, God. I was happy.
I'm thinking back of some of the girlfriends from high school. No, honey, you're actually beautiful. No. You're an 11.
I tell everybody, I said, I married way, 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 way up. So, yeah, Chris, you're way too nice.
I'm a nice guy. I try to be.
You are. That's what I told him. I said, you're the guy that I said, you know who makes me shut my mouth is actually Chris and Holly. And they say, Chris, okay, I understand. Holly? Like, Holly's the one? I'm like, yeah, Chris and Holly. Believe it or not. So.
Yeah, I really think, I mean, you'll see that too. And like, think about this. I've been, do you ever get closer to like, do you ever meet like a really big, mean looking dude? You know what I'm talking about? With like the tats on the neck and he's like, Matt, you know what I'm saying? And you get to know him and he's actually the nicest dude. Super awesome dad.
I could think of someone like that already right off the top of my head. You know what I mean? He looks like this total. He's like this total badass looking dude, but I'm like, he's probably the biggest teddy bear you've ever met in your life. And the best pictures I love seeing of him is like with him and his son. I'm like, you're a big teddy bear. You're just like me. I got tattoos. And everybody, even my boys, they're like that scared to come up to me. I'm like, y'all are all like my sons, man. Y'all pretty much get anything you want. I just got I got the PlayStation 5 in set up, and at break time and on lunch, they're over there Tekken 7 beating each other up and stuff.
That's awesome. I've been looking at.
They're locked in.
Dude, you really don't know how much I've been really I've been like planting the seeds and like harassing the hell out of Kelly. I'm like, dude, look at these places. I'm like looking at these condos for 9 million pesos. Dude, you could come
Yeah,
over there and
we
really ball
literally
out.
just bought one for 3 mil. How much is it? 3 million pesos. It's basically a like a townhome. One bedroom, one bath, kitchen, dining room, 60,000.
Yeah, that's insane. Like I was showing her like this one, like it's in a huge building, and I'm like, look at the pool, look at the rooms, and everything there is measured in SQ.M. And at first I was like,
Meters.
what is SQ.M? Like I didn't. I'm used to like
Yeah.
square footage, same thing, but
Yeah, it's like
kind of
over here, I'd say,
square
the
miles.
house is 10,000 square feet. And it's like for them, oh no, it's only this many meters. I'm like, it's huge.
Like, yeah,
it's huge.
huge. You're looking, you're like, this is tiny. Then you're like, no, this is gigantic. And look how much money it is. Yeah, dude.
It's like a hectare over here. You think 1 hectare? Well, that's about, it's huge. It's
I'm like, dude, I was like, I know a dude there. I said, we're boys. I said,
I'm ready.
I could go over there and get a job like right now. Like technically, have a job.
I told my one friend he's coming over here. I'm bringing him over as soon as this whole COVID thing's done, and hooking him up, and then just basically getting him set up, trying to get him to 6 figures, and then he's at 6, trying to get to 7, but set him up with his own crew, help him get started with that, and then a house wise would be someone goes, hey, I want to move over here. Okay, let me go buy the land. You go buy the land for, let's say, $8,000, right? $8,000. And then for, let's say less than 100K, you basically build an equivalent of a $5 million house in the States.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
Dude, that's
anytime she's ready,
Who in their right mind? Dude, I'm about to just bro. Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Like I'm a different kind of guy, man. I might just show up, bro.
You're like me, because I
with like a
just
little
tell them,
boy, like, yo, what's up, man?
I tell my friends everything. I'm very extreme. Usually it's left or right, bipolar. Nothing is in between. So for me, I'm like that. I literally go, we're moving, gone. My wife, you ask her, we probably been married for 3 years. We probably moved 7 times in 3 years. Yes, I just go, let's go.
I'm very much that way, very sporadic, very, very bipolar in a way. Like,
all right, I told you,
let's go.
I said, man, Chris is the type of dude. I said, he's got so much knowledge. Honestly, I'd be like, listen, Chris, I'm taking a 1-month vacation. You're coming over just so I can lock you in the room and we can sit down and you can teach me everything in that brain of yours. Because that's like so much information in your head, dude.
Like, I think, man, dude, we might, you might be seeing me, bro. I'm telling you, dude.
I'm just waiting.
It's real frosty and milkshakes and butterflies, me and little Chris. But everything else, man, is not as comfortable.
I understand.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, what could you ask for? It's like my office.
Bro.
You got the studio right here. You got an office with 30-something VAs. You got a PlayStation 5. Little Chris could be like, you'll be going live. Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, dude.
You just look over there. Whoa! He's kicking his ass.
Some of those places are wild, bro. It's very, very, very intriguing to me. I really like it. I like it a lot, and I'm already pretty much set.
I showed my one friend. I showed my one friend. Jason. I said, "You see, who is it? Matt Diggity, married to a nice Asian woman, Thailand." I said, "Mother friend, Thailand. Mother friend, Thailand. Another one, Philippines."
See,
I said, "There's a consistency here." I said, "Every one of these are 7-figure people." And I said, and they run successful agencies, and they're always in Asia. It's almost every time I see someone, it's Asia. It's never, it's either India or not, rarely India, but usually Asia, somewhere over here. So, but
it's pretty awesome. Yeah, man, it's intriguing.
Nissen means pixie in Danish. Morning, guys. Morning, Dragon.
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 I know. Sounds like a final boss in Doom. Or no. Remember Wolf 3D? Remember the dude like run through this? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Dragon's the last guy.
Dragon. Finish him.
Yeah. Immortal / combat. Yeah, dude. I like that name a lot.
December is your month. One place I like West Virginia was because it was never too hot and not too cold. Winter, you'd snow a little bit and then be gone within 3 days. It was never crazy. So, all right.
You have a dungeon.
Yeah. So, wondering about GMB. I use a video clip converted to GIF and replaced the GIF a JPEG. The GMB accepted it, but after checking later, there's an error message. I had to replace it.
The GMB accepted it, but after checking it, there was an error message, and I had to replace it. I think they take GIFs.
They do take GIFs, but what you have to do, the way I do it, let me go back to that question real quick. Okay, right here. I converted it to GIF. Okay, so that's not how I necessarily do it. Maybe you're doing it a little bit different. So what I do, you find the GIF, you say you have the GIF on your desktop. When you go to upload it, you right click on the file, change the JPG to GIF, right? And then upload it. I've never had an issue with it doing it that way. Now, I've never tried it just straight saving it as a GIF and then uploading straight GIF. But I've never had an issue with that.
We were downloading them literally from when YouTube, I don't know if it was a new feature or whatever, but we were just making those little, because we were making like, we would take the video, like say from, I don't know, the lawyers or whatever it is, upload those videos into YouTube, and then you go to like that Giphy, right? And you can create those little 30-second, 15-second little clips. We were just using those. And they were uploading fine.
Yeah, we were taking GIFs and doing that to try to help CTR for products and stuff on post to see if someone's scrolling and they see this little animated GIF like moving or flashing, would they click on it? Would there be a higher CTR or not? So that's why we started doing it.
Does YouTube still let us do that? It's been a while since I had to go in there and look. Let's see here. Let's look at this Dame Dash video. You know who Dame Dash is?
Mm-mm.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Never heard of it.
You should definitely look up Dame Dash. He's great, man. I think you'll really like his stuff. But like, it's like the first video that showed up. He's got a lot of, he's like the one that like put like Jay-Z on and those guys, you know, like started Rockefeller Records and all that. Man, I can't believe you never heard of Dame Dash. Damn, dude. And I really like you too.
Yeah, you have to send it to me. I might. I just don't know people by name.
Yeah, that's
Daniel Barber. Were you using video clips or slideshows or of images? I was using images that were GIFs. I never did video clips or slideshows. I'd use images that were GIFs.
Dude, those videos make a difference in the GMB profile though. There's no, especially if you have the Google Guarantee program. I don't know what it is, man. Load up those videos. I don't know what it is, man. Have you noticed this?
No.
Okay.
And is it possible? I don't do that much with them, but and is it possible that Google's naughty lists from just doing that one little thing? I don't think they have a naughty list per se.
No, I'm on. I did.
If you're on their naughty list, I think they probably close everything down, but I don't know.
Yeah, when you're on their naughty list, though, a certain account might be, but I don't think you're permanently on the list. I'm definitely have a few accounts that are on the naughty list.
So, what's this guy's name that you're telling me? Do you think I know? What's the name?
Dame Dash.
Dame.
DAME Dash.
He's something.
He's not a rapper or anything.
You mean an American entrepreneur, that guy?
Yeah, Dame Dash.
Yeah.
He created like Rockefeller Records, and he's the one that brought out like Jay-Z. He put on Jay-Z. I like Jay-Z stuff. I think it's good. I mean, and when he got rich, he got a little funny, but other than that, I really like the old stuff, you know?
Yeah. Nope.
Never heard of him? That's okay.
I've seen the face before.
Yeah.
That much I've seen, but not
But
really.
I always think he's fun though. He like has these like you ever watch that Carmichael guy? He does like these 10 tips for success. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
The Believe Nation. So he'll go to like Grant Cardone and Tony Robbins and all these type of dudes.
Yep.
I like the batch from Dame Dash. They're pretty good, man. Pretty good.
No, let me see here. Let's see. Oh, let's see. There's no. You got a couple of things on the list.
Rockefeller Dame.
Rockefeller Dame.
Yeah. Speaking of Rockefeller, they have these 10 rules of success. Rockefeller 10 rules of success. It's in the like blowing up, scaling up is the name of the book. It's like what it's based off of, those rules of success.
Uh-huh.
But Dame breaks his own down kind of. So no, man, it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
There was one, and then like 50 Cent came out with. It's called 50, and it was kind of the same thing.
Oh, like the 50 powers, like the laws of war.
Same thing. Yep.
And he came out with his own laws. Yeah, with Robert Greene.
Yeah.
Yeah, Art of War and all those types of books. I like some of that stuff.
Yeah, I got loads of them. So I like Dan Kennedy, a lot of his stuff. So had a lead gen GMB that I got a postcard sent out. I got the postcard in about 5 days. As soon as you tried to upload a new image, the GMB got suspended. Did I do something wrong?
Especially lately. No, I ran across this quite a bit. I had 7 people where I was showing them just instant ways. 7 people took us up on this offer. And the guys that just let it sit still have them. Even the ones that I showed test-wise, I still have them. The people who went in there and started uploading images, even normal business owners that are getting the postcard and then they go in there and start doing a bunch of changes.
Yeah, get suspended.
Yeah. But what's great about the suspension, I have a suspension right now that's red, closed, suspended. And it's still showing up. I still get the actual map pack. Like a knowledge panel, I should say, not a map pack. So I think that's interesting. I have one for like consulting in New York, and it's still there. It was outed multiple times. Multiple times.
Well, I've given up. I've had my own taken down by my favorite, lover boy. And I got it back up, submitted the data, submitted the business license, everything. They still won't put it back up. Then I go open up another one, and voila, down within a month. So I just don't even bother with it anymore.
I mean, business can be fun enough on its own to have people that are, if I have my oar and I'm going this way, and then you got this guy sitting the other way and he's going this way, dude, like I'm trying to like go to the finish line. It's over here, and you're like, like they're standing there like, no.
Billions and billions and billions of business owners and people like they have a scarcity mentality that, oh my God, this person taking my, it's whatever. I was just talking to someone today, matter of fact, about anytime you're pushing someone else down, other people are going to get upset, and then they're going to report it. And then when they report it, there's a chance it's not going to get up, especially in spammy niches.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in industries like locksmith, towing, stuff like that. So let's see what else we got going on here. You'll give that a try. You use the video as a GIF. Let's see here in case anyone wants to check it out. Which is done first in terms of method? What's the first there? Then where is order of operations, if there is any? I think they're asking about the GMB verification, but you got to pay for that if you want that from Chris. I'll say it for him. He won't say it, but got to pay for it. He offers a whole, want to come in, learn how he does the GMB verification. Then you can get that, pay Chris for it, and he'll give it to you. But he's not just going to give it to you for free.
Not that. Not that one. Yeah.
gives too much away for free as is.
That's one thing that
So-
I'll most people won't even sell it. I mean, I'll sell it, but that's not one I would just.
I know.
give
I
out.
was actually shocked. You asked me, said, "So would you ever sell your method?" I said, "No." You're like, I would. I was like, "What?"
I'll sell it. Everything's for sale for a number, man. I got a number for you guys. You know. Yeah.
Everybody,
only
people start coming in my inbox. I said, "Listen, it is Chris's method. Why are you asking me about Chris's method? Like I live with the man."
Yeah.
I said, "Go message Chris. Is
I only
it
had-
this same method and stuff?" And I was like,
Out of 7 units, I only had one person that I showed that was still getting them off. It was still
Mhm.
working, but he's like, I go back in there and change stuff and it's getting suspended. I want a refund. I'm like, so wait, I showed you. It worked. You get it suspended and I did. And you want a refund from me?
And this is why I don't sell
Yeah.
methods. This is another reason why I've started selling GMBs, but I don't even like that because it's like I'll say enter in the email address, which means I'm asking for an email, and then I tell them everything. Then they come to me and says, "Oh, you sent it to that email? Oh my God, I thought you were going to set up a new email. Where the fuck did I say that?" I said, "Give me an email."
You give me the. Don't you love that? People
That's
are
why
funny.
I'm like,
That's
why I'm like, I literally don't sell them for that reason because of that crap. So that's the number one reason I don't like selling, but I've started because people bug me so much about it. Danielle, a competitor of my client has a knowledge panel, but their brand doesn't match 100% of the search term. Is there a way to take over the knowledge panel?
Competitor of my client has the knowledge panel, but their brand doesn't match 100% of the term. It doesn't match 100% of the term. So they already have a head start. They basically have a primary keyword as their brand name, but it doesn't match the whole exact keyword, and you want to know how to go and take that over. I mean, they're already in front of you. They already have the name and the business name. How could you do it? I mean, it sounds to me like a quantity game, right? So you have to have some type of variation of the same keyword that they have, and you have to have more assets out on the web. So have you produced more audio files? Have you produced more assets? Have you produced more pin drops? Have you produced more videos? Have you produced more web pages? Are you more of an authority? If you are, then you could probably take over that term as time progresses. But they already beat you there. And 9 times out of 10, when somebody gets there first, it's really hard to knock them off, even if they have a lower quality asset. So
that's what we call the dark side.
Yeah.
Give yourself to the dark side. Give yourself to the dark side. Give yourself to the dark side.
Nice. So do you have clips loaded? Like just for the right
I have clips ready, bro. I like that. I have a bunch of clips downloaded and I've started using them. Like when I'm talking about money or GMB Cash Kings, I have them all ready.
Like cha-ching! Yeah. The dark side.
Give your power to the dark side. Yep. So, but yeah, get your questions in. What's your favorite Christmas movie, Chris?
Well, Ralphie, and I think the one that's on pretty much all the time, I really do enjoy it. I think it's Christmas Story. I watch that pretty much every year.
Yeah, the guy that stuck his tongue on the damn pole. It's his brother or something. One of the kids in the movie. He's actually in my class. He's in my class. That guy is actually in the class. He does SEO. Believe it or not.
Wait, the dude that actually stuck his tongue?
The dude that's in the movie. I'm serious. You look. I'll have to get him. He messaged me one day. I asked him the same question. I did a post one day. I said, "What's your favorite Christmas movie?" And he said, "Well, I hate to say it, but the Christmas Story. You ever seen this dude right here? That's me."
The little boy.
And I was like,
and he stuck outside. I think his name was Cliff in the movie. Right, and they're looking out the window, and they're like, "Where's the teacher?"
That's a movie me and my mom and dad used to watch that shit every Christmas. You'll shoot your eye out.
dude, it was good. And then the background's playing like the kids thinking out loud. Like it really resonated with me as a kid. Because that's the kind of stuff you think when you're a kid. Like, oh,
doing
double
stupid shit.
meat.
Like, I'll
Yeah.
stick my tongue on it.
And like, you know,
Like
your parents
slut.
say stuff and you're like talking to yourself, like, you know, it's just
So, when I was your age,
I love that.
yeah.
So what does this say?
Okay, this is what he's referring to. But order of operations, you're referring to ranking methods for existing live GMB. So not verification methods. He's interested in what's the order of operations if you were going to rank a GMB with the green dots. Right now it's more yellows, very few green. It was all green. Now it's went more yellow and what's more green.
So if you already have the asset in place, what we tend to do is whatever locations we really want to get to, even if it's just siloed, we need to get those words on the page. So we need to get those pages on the website. So we'll go out and create those pages. Even if it's for town, we'll reference the streets. We'll put driving directions on each of those locations. We'll drop a pin in those locations. We'll make as many references to around that area, the streets, and directions from those streets, even if it's hidden. Embed the map. The big one, I think, is having the pin drop. And then what we're trying to do is we're trying to drive traffic through that pin drop to the website so we can get it over to our asset. So we can start generating traffic from that location. You know, I think that's pretty much the order of operation. If I had to simplify that, drop a pin and start running traffic through it. You know, it really helps.
And then and as far as actually, you have a whole process that I remember seeing either in GMB verifications, but I know for just GMB ranking, you have a whole mind map on that. And then you also have a mind map on verifications, if I'm not incorrect. I think you do.
Yeah, mind maps for keeping it safe. And then I have an initial one that, you know, just like whatever's off the top of my head, I was like, okay, let's start here. We verified it. Now we do this. Now we do this. Now we do this.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
I never
It's,
really thought about it. I just I thought about it for
you-
that second. Like, okay, what do we do? Okay, I did this. Okay, then
I
do
like
this.
it. Yeah, I seen it. I was like watching I literally, dude. I'm in my wife thinks it's funny because I'll be in the bedroom sitting down instead of watching TV. I got Chris Palmer up there. I was like watching. I was like, "What's the name of this video?" And Sarah watching. It's like Mind Mup. I said, "I got."
Oh yeah, Mind Mup.
And I'll email myself. Mind Mup. Good look at that. So I always
I
like
do the same,
watching.
dude. I do the same kind of stuff, man.
Yeah, she's like, "Don't you get tired of it?" I'm like, "Nope, I don't."
No.
Live, eat, and breathe it. Thank you very
The
much.
expert's only a few pages ahead. You know what I mean?
Yep,
So
it's true.
that's it, bro.
Got to stay ahead of them. So, who was the guy yesterday smoking out? That is Mike Merlino. He's my homeboy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yes, he was smoking out. Yes, he does cannabis, but I don't think he doesn't do cannabis.
It's legal though. I think he's got the card and whatnot. It's medical.
It's he
not like he's
doesn't do
sitting there
cannabis.
Yeah.
I think he does his own lead gen. He doesn't do agency work. He does his own lead gen type stuff, his own assets. So, like a link relevant network or actual on page. I don't know what that means. And
what's he referring to?
that. That's my curiosity. Facebook user, what were you referring to, buddy? Jason, my man. SEO Soul Soup. Let's go, boys. He calls you SEO Soul Soup.
Soul Antisocial Social Club. Yeah.
What's the first rule of SEO Fight Club? There is no SEO Fight Club.
Yeah. Don't talk about it. Yeah. Yeah, Neek, man, he got on really fast, huh? Yeah. I like his stuff. Also, I like FTP stuff better, but I don't know.
But drop a pin. Are you referring to guide accounts that add a place to the map on a specific location? With your method, I don't even think you say. I've never heard you say you have to use a local guide account. Anytime you've ever shown it.
No, I don't personally use local guide accounts, but pretty much the process is go in there, create the place, create the business location, and then go and build citations to it.
Yeah.
You know, dude, like I've even had those listings where people have outed me and they literally say suspended. It's bright red. You go into the GMB, suspended. But after building out a press release and building out the citations, if you go and search for the asset, it's still there. You know, like you can still do it now. Chris Palmer, SEO, Las Vegas. I got one sitting out there. That's still there. I have other ones too that are ranking. I have ones for We Buy Homes in numerous places, which we won't discuss, that are definitely suspended, and we take the knowledge panel for big primary keywords, which was the goal. That's all I care about. You know, does it generate a call?
Let's see here.
I need phone calls. Right? Just call me. I don't care. Dude, the guys, like I have a dude, like he comes up with a new idea like every other day. He'll have me set up. I think I showed.
Oh my God, no.
Dude, like I have lots of guys like that. I only show a 10th of the madness that I deal with.
I have
Like,
one guy. I love him to death. He's on here. His name's Jeff. Right?
Jeff.
Old dude, 70-something years old, lives in Manila. He's got 40-something years of marketing experience. This dude, I used to tell him, go live. You should go live. You should go live. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going live, Jeff. And he said, well, you need to go live. And that's when I went, okay, I'm going to start doing them. But Jeff used to send me, he'd have ideas. He's the ideal guy, if you will. And he'd send me ideas. And I literally got so many ideas from him. I didn't want to say, hey, don't send them because they're really cool ideas. Mind you, it's just so many of them and you can only implement so much. And I'm trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay focused on what I'm trying to do now. And then eventually I'll come to it. So what I did, I created this a folder, and every time he sends me something, I drop it in that folder, and I'll eventually go back through it. Says, if I have an idea pop up in my head, say, didn't Jeff send me something along those lines? I'll go back to it and look for it. So
It's good to have an idea, guy.
Yeah.
Good to have. Yeah, I have my own. I've lost my mind multiple times in my life. You know, you'll get going on something and then you're like, oh man, this is taking me off focus. And you'll stop.
Yeah, I literally more in the morning, and that's what I had to. I used to just get immediately look at my phone. Now I get up, take my time, think, relax, chill out.
Oh yeah.
Facebook user, I'm sorry, local relevant network trying to listen and get kids ready for school. That was in correlation to this one, like a link relevant network or actual page.
An actual page on your site. Yeah, like we want to, and more notably, you know, a lot of times to push relevance too, when we want to do things a little dirtier, we'll do it on a subdomain. You know, but we still want to have it on the main domain too. But like, say you're trying to do like a bunch of anchor-rich directional locations, like where it looks dirty, where you have a lot of embeds, where you're running a real high densities, where you're pushing a lot of links to maybe to try to build out authority. We'll build it out on a subdomain, but really we're forcing it over to this main page on the site because we want to get hyper relevant. You know, or if we're doing a pin drop campaign, we will do it within subdomains. It depends on the client. So I hope that answers your question. No, I'm not going out buying a bunch of assets. Like the goal for us is always, how can we reach the finish line for the cheapest possible, but charge the most? And the reason is because we want to retain as many dollars for ourselves, but still give the client the best result for the cheapest price. Because you go anywhere else, they're like, oh, okay, $2,500 a month. You got to sign 6 months, and we're going to need the first, the last, a bounce, and all this. And they'll get in with us, and we'll say, okay, what do you want to win? This? All right, let's see here. It's going to take you this long. Here's what the price is going to be. All right, we need half of this up front. That's it, you know. So we're trying to get there as fast as possible. I just went through this with somebody. He's doing like rugs, you know, and he went through and had multiple quotes, and I'm like, dude, $5,500, we'll get there, you know. Done deal. We're done. Just with that. That's it, man.
This is one thing that I see a lot of. There's so many directions to go in SEO. So many. It's true. Most people don't do their research. Like if you're going to do, for example, rank and rent, and you're going to rent out assets, you can actually get the top cities, you know, metro cities, all in order, and start putting GMBs in every one of them. And then on top of it, you can actually break that down to what's the fastest growing cities or states, because if there's growth, there's obviously good things happening there too. So you can look at things like that. Do enough research before you do anything as far as SEO. Like I've talked to people about affiliate, do one first before you're trying to do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And
but there are so much. Yep.
And dude, like in my mind, I feel as though I even know what I'm doing, and I've had numerous failures along the lines. So definitely go in there and get your feet wet, take a good run at it. Yeah, man, for sure.
Man, Jason, we're talking about this today. So the difference between unsuccessful people and successful people. Successful people are willing to take chances. Unsuccessful people are not. They take more chances. They take a lot more chances faster. Do this, 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 fail, succeed, fail, succeed, fail, succeed. And then through all that, they'll find what's going to work. It's like, but we were just talking about that today. It's interesting you brought it up. So let's see here. Get y'all questions in here. Successful people from Jason have failed more than unsuccessful people have tried. That is facts. It's a fact, Jet. Yeah. So
let's go see something. Let me go here. I should be number. Yep, it moved it up. Bro, I'm on to you, William, man. I'm on to you. I'm on to your tricks. I'm on to your YouTube tricks, bro. It. I'm coming for that ass now.
Did I send you? What's the number? What's the term you're looking at?
Local SEO.
Yeah, I have to look at it in incognito.
I was all the way down, but I've been deploying a few things. I'll never let out. I'll never tell either. Dude, I heard you. I listened. I was like, all right. So here's what I went and bought. I have already had the phones. I'm like, okay. Went in there, bought a couple ad-free accounts. Got in there, and I was like, okay. And then I'm like looking in the ad-free.
This is just incognito. Oh, where
I love it.
At?
I love your. Dude, I'm totally cool if it's just me and you. I love it. I love looking. 1, 2, 3. Yep.
And that's my homeboy, Jason. And there, bam, bam.
Yeah. How come this gentleman here, right above you there on that one? That one's been there for.
I've already had that I've had that conversation with you.
I'm glad that one's got squashed. That's interesting and intriguing. I don't see. I see I see similar but different. I see similar but different results. I think that's intriguing.
It also depends on have you watched stuff before, and how many channels have you. If you've looked at the videos, some of it will pop up. And right now, that's only an incognito. When I normally check it, I actually check it on a VPN, and everything is if wherever state I'm in, I can literally check it on whatever state I want.
Yep.
But I usually do it that way if I'm actually going to look. But yeah, let's see
these are
here.
Fun. I love it.
But that's what I said. I'm excited. January comes and we do that video challenge. I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Holly, Chris, Craig, William, Jason, all of us being there.
Dude, what's going on too? They shut off the dislike feature.
Yep, that was with their new update. You can,
it's kind of weird.
They can dislike it, but you won't see how many actually disliked it. People can't
but what's
actually
the point
see
of that?
how many. I don't know. To me, that's idiotic.
But I don't even. Do you see it on your end? Because I don't even think I can see it.
I see
Maybe
it.
I did. I don't really look.
You can have a dislike button, but it won't show you how many people disliked it.
Yeah, that seems kind of. I like that though, because I like to go through just quickly without having to go into the video. I like to look because if it just sucks, I just like to get rid of them. That's what I do at least.
Let's go
Dang.
here. if you fear losing, you can't win. That's correct. Most people are scared of success. Chris, what are you deploying? Ha ha ha. Group training, please. Chris ain't gonna tell nobody. I've already told Chris what I do, and he just is.
No.
Actually, I don't think it went. I think Chris goes, aha, and I want to figure it out myself. And then once he figures it out, then he's not going to tell nobody he figured it out. He's just going to beat everybody's asses. It's what I think.
What intrigues me though is I've been just running it on other keywords because I'm not going to compete with volume, right?
Yeah.
So I'm 100% sure I pretty much have it down pat.
Awesome.
But the one where I'm trying it at isn't really. If I see everybody that's doing it is in a particular area, I'm not going to screw around.
I'm not going to go to that area because it's bloody waters.
Yeah, it's madness to me.
Like the number one that I did that I showed, I think you and Holly that one time was how to build a website, and I got that thing ranked because I started going. Let me go after high volume and high competition. You know.
Do I need? Can you at least give me one tip? Can you tell me how many accounts do I need, William?
I only deploy this one thing on that one account. There's other 4 accounts are for, let's say, William Jones SEO reviews.
Yeah, but
and white label SEO services. There are specific videos I'm creating for that channel. White label SEO services, only white label SEO stuff goes on that. William Jones SEO reviews, only William Jones SEO review stuff goes on that. And that is specifically to someone else. So,
do you do that from within your own account, or is it from an outside account?
The other 3 channels, outside account.
No, but for where you're actually doing where you have the ad-free accounts, right? Are you actually, when you're running the method, are you doing it from outside or within your own account?
Oh, outside my account.
Okay. So do you think that makes a difference?
Very much so.
And do you run fear though? Like, see, I don't want anything to happen to my main account though. That's where I get worried. You don't think there's any trouble?
I've pushed a shit ton of traffic and I've done spikes and everything else to try it. As I wanted to break the damn account. I tried to break the account. I'm the type I want to see how far I can push it.
And no worries.
And no worries. So now I know, okay, I can push it this far, no problem. It's like I was earning over $100 CPM.
Well, that's what I noticed.
With less than 5,000 subs, and we're now at almost 4,900 subs.
Dude, that's where I was getting worried because the money was spiking, and I'm like, oh, dude, I don't care about the money. I care about rank, and I'm not doing it to make a bunch of bread. I don't care about like $20 or $10 or I don't care about that. What I care about is being able to hop in position. You know what I mean? Because I'm not looking like I don't
back. I told you before, backlinks, embeds,
all day.
And then traffic. And a 4G network.
I thought you were talking about keywords. No, it's only one thing.
YouTube is. I'm giving you mine. Is what I'm telling you.
Oh, for you.
Backlinks, embed, 4G network, and traffic. Traffic through the 4G network. So
I love it.
That's the secret sauce. Because you're
That's
the type
sauce.
you'll go build the shit. So like. I don't have my view farm or phone farm is not even done yet, but I am working on that. So
I would be doing that for a whole nother thing. But I like YouTube. I think it's fun. But I what I do enjoy though is when we see other. I do like when other bigger things that were giving me trouble in the past are taken in place by people that I'm in a team with.
That's why I told you. I said the only reason I went after that term is because I have a friend by name Chris Palmer that told me it aggravates him that every time this person did a video, he was always at top for local SEO. I'm like, not no more.
Yeah, that used to make me crazy.
I was like, no, push him down.
insane. And one more helpful hint. Inside of those accounts, are you using the beta feature or only from the cell phone?
The cell phone.
Okay, because I noticed the difference is it's faster within the desktop, but I'm not getting the same result. So, okay, so that's interesting. Okay, enough talk about that. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like talking about it. I actually love YouTube SEO. There's a guy seen anybody really wants to study YouTube SEO, because everybody thinks I studied it from some certain peoples. Besides Holly, the guy I actually listened a lot to is Daryl Eves. And if you know anything about SEO, YouTube, then you'll know, for example, he's like probably one of the biggest hitters in YouTube. And
well, dude, they had him on, like, I saw him like hugging Susan Wojcicki or whatever. Like he's like a well-known. He's like on Team YouTube, right?
He's a big dude, and I remember listening to him. The guy came to him when he first was doing it, was about a squatty potty basically, and he took that squatty potty, made a damn YouTube video, out of it with a unicorn that would get on the squatty potty, and out of the unicorn's butt would come rainbow ice cream. And I'm not shitting you, no puns intended, but that guy took that channel, or where they were at, from barely hitting 7 figures to hitting 9 figures in less than like a few months. So the guy's a genius when it comes to YouTube SEO. And he says a lot of the things that I've said before is like, know what the platform was created for, know the history of the platform. If you're going to try to use it, most people just want to try to throw anything up on a platform and think they're going to break the algo. You'll never break an algo unless you know the history and what it's for and what feeds the algo. So
what
not
feeds
too many
it?
questions today, not too many, but.
But that's okay. I see my little guy off in a few minutes, and then I have an appointment actually as soon as I get back from. I mean, I'm literally gonna cross the street, see my little guy. I literally just walk across the road, and that's it. Yeah, man, William, man, dude, for real. Man, it's really in my mind, dude. I might just.
I'd love to. I've already told you, if you ever tell me you want to come over here, be like, plane ticket, bye, come on.
And dude, I have no problem. Like you showed that place where it was like a straw bed outside. Dude, I could get down on something like that. It's perfectly fine with me. I can live there. I've lived in much worse, surrounded by complete idiots. I have no problem. In paradise, sleeping outside, I can do that, dude. For sure.
That's also, and they said, what would you do if it hadn't worked out? I said, I don't know. I'm on a place that has 7,000 islands. I don't know.
Yeah. If it didn't work out, I'd just, regroup and try again.
So I've never been to any place. We go, I remember when we went island hopping in Palawan, when we went to Palawan, which is beautiful, and having lunch on the beach, fresh cooked seafood that you literally just caught. And then my friend and me, Abdul, he's out there with the hand line catching, grouper off of the coral, or we call lapu lapu, but grouper.
Lapu lapu.
And lapu lapu, but grouper. And it's so cool because I remember diving down. You can dive down and you can grab, not messing with coral, but starfish. Beautiful starfish and stuff. It's just overall, it's really cool. So, but
beautiful thing.
But yeah.
So hey,
I hear your little guy. So I appreciate it, guys. And we'll be back next week and stuff. And I will see you, Chrissy, probably another day or so in GMB Pros too. CTR tomorrow.
I'll send. Today I'll be catching up on a few things too. I'll send you some messages later on. Hopefully we can. Link up. I got a couple things for you.
I got people asking about the dry stack training and then the CTR.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking I know 100% today. I give you my word today. We'll
Yep.
square up from that last one, and then I'll definitely have some other details for us today. For sure.
Awesome. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, man. All right, bro.
Have a good one. Be
It's been a
blessed.
pleasure. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, William.
you,
I appreciate
guys.
it, man. Have a good day.
I have so many SEOs that hate me and say that I'm stealing their methods. They bitching and cry, labeling me SEO Black Hat. Was a nobody, now I'm at the top. Most wanted, most loved, bad business owners, and hated by most SEO opponents. You think you're an SEO god, but you're an SEO fraud. Guess I'm the SEO devil, shouting fuck the SEO guys. White hat SEO doesn't make sense, going with the goody goodies. Up in heaven dressed in white, I like black Tims, I like black hoodies. Fake SEOs up there probably have me on some real straight shit. No sleeping all day. No getting my dick licked. Hanging out with the goody two shoes, lounging in paradise, whole shit. Fuck that shit, I wanna use CT, y'all, and get some green geo grids. Homie, we get it, you think you the greatest SEO alive, okay?